Hey chat. Hello. What is up? It's Friday. Friday. I didn't really have a plan for today. Figured I would figure something out and follow the dopamine, which is what we're doing. Which is why we're building today, because I got to build 4 layers yesterday, and that was fun. But, you know, I want to see Capybara now. I want to see. So, hi, here we are again. This is how far we have as little footsies. That's it. And a butt. The capybara butt, I guess. And I guess we just continue. Yeah. I do believe I put the wrong thingy over here. So I wanted to show something, but I used the wrong one. That is the one with the foot, with the that adds the feet. And then now we're going to, and I need to use green ones. Okay. So our capybara is gonna have a really cute little backpack. That's what the green is. Here we have the T-shape. And another T-shape. And a 3-year T-shape. And that's, oh. Wait, these are different colors. Wait, how do I know what color it is? Wait. Oh, that's where the darker comes in. Okay. Now it's just the light. So not that one. Well, not even light, because we also have lighter. But not the really dark one. I think. What is this kind of shape? Wait, what? Look. Can you see that? That goes both ways. Okay. This one, I think. Yeah. 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of these, 2 of the tours. Then I'm guessing these are the ones, yeah. We need these that don't have the bottom. And then from the brown ones, we need 2 corner shapes, 2 T-shapes, and a 1 T-shape, a 1 6. Okay. So the T-shape goes here at the back. And then we have, it's a tour and a T-shape. The T-shape goes there, the outside, and the 2 goes in between. I'm not sure that that's the smart way. No, it works. And then I'm guessing we do it, yeah, we do it the same way on the other side. No! I keep on doing that. Little foot, would you mind staying on? Thank you very much. And then the T-shape. Then the one that's 8. Yep, that goes there. That one goes there. And then I have a little triangle. No, it's not a triangle, but corner piece. Hello, would you mind? This is so small. Got it on. And then it's corner piece. And these do not touch. Well, that's fortunate because they don't. And then that one. Yay! Next one. We need, what is that? 6. That one has 6. 6 by 1. But we need 4 of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm so scared I'm gonna lose a brick. We need 2 dark 6s. 2 light 6s. Two T's. 2 corners. And 1 4. Sorry about that, chat. Okay. We have a T and a corner. Where the corner one goes, where is that? Okay, no, the T is easier. The T goes there. And then the corner has to go here. Okay, and then I have a 6 that goes next to the corner. And a 6 that goes a little bit before. Okay. I'm confused, but I guess it will be fine. It will be fine. That is a 6 shape. Here we get the 6. How does that one? It sticks out 1. Okay, that feels very, very good. Oh, no, it's okay. No, we're okay. And then there's a 6. And a 4. And then we... Excuse you. 4. And then we do a 6 next to that. Is that not... Oh, these need to be backwards. Oh. Maybe I should use this tool to place the things. Feels easier. Yeah, because these fall back one. And then we repeat that section. You go there, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, you do. Yeah. Oh, would you mind, please? Thank you. Yeah, there we go. And then the T-shape. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's not very secure yet. Hopefully it'll be secured in the next one. Okay, what's the next one? Oh, that's a weird piece. It's a 4-piece, but only has 2 thingies. There. I need 1 of those. And then I need 2 of those dark corner pieces. Here. Okay. 2 regular 2s. 1, 2. 4 corner pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. There we go. Can you guys still see that? Well, not very well, can you? Either way, you guys have trouble seeing that, don't you? Well, we're currently doing this one, collecting these. So that's 2 squares. 1, 2, and 5 pieces of 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be it. Okay. Wait, that's not a 2-piece with 2, or a 4-piece. That's a 3-piece with 2. That's weird. Look. Interesting. Okay. So that's that one. Then we have a 6-piece. That one fits snugly next to it and on the other side as well. No! No, please, footsies. Please stay. I'm gonna have a footloose capybara if things continue like this, so no. Okay. This still isn't very secure. I guess we'll see. And then we put that on here. Or not. Please. Hello, would you mind going there? Thank you. Thank you. Nope. Yeah, chat. Fine motorics, not my thing. Would you mind, please, foot? Okay, where's the thingy? Can you help? How that way around? Yes, but it did cost us a foot again. There you go. Now let's hope this one fits more easy. Wait, that's so confusing. These look so misaligned. What happened? Okay, what about this one? That's better. Don't ask me what I did. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So that was this corner. But okay. And then we have 4, and then we have 6. So now we have 4, and then we have...
Speedy Denny just redeemed first.
Speedy! Good job redeeming first. Thank you. What you building? I am building a capybara. See? No, I don't see it either yet. Gonna be this. He's gonna be cute. At least that's the idea. Right? Okay. Okay, we have another 3 beads that goes around that one. It is a cutie pie. And he's gonna wear a little backpack. Okay, that's one. And then that one. There we go. Okay, and then we have these that fall around. Yeah! And then there's 6 in the middle and then 2 pieces of 2. Wait, is it? Okay, it goes on top. Okay. And then that one pulls back even more. Yeah. Nice. Alright. Look. Now we also have hands. I do believe the hands will be a little bit more secure than the feet are. I think. In the hoop. Okay, then we need those 2 really weird white pieces. Okay. And then 1 light brown of 3, which is this. He is so tiny. He's so tiny. But the blocks are also tiny. So 1 of 4. What is that one? 4 green corner pieces. And I'm pretty sure it's this green. 1, 2. Three. Hey. 4. 2 T pieces. You are the same color. You are. Okay, and then you. 2 brown T pieces. 1, 2. And then 2 brown 6 pieces. Gimme. And that one. There we go. Okay. The 2 brown or the 2 white ones go in the back. Okay. Okay. Stock. Good. Nice. And then we have a 3 piece and a T piece. Okay. And that's immediately where you can fit it. 3 piece. And a T piece. And we do the same on the other side. Okay. Then T6. These 2. But it is oriented. You don't stick over, you stick in. Okay. Interesting. And then this one goes sideways. Okay. I don't fully see the vision. I'm so curious. To be fair, it's very impressive when people, you know, manage to think up this kind of stuff. It's really cool. Okay, now we have the green. That one falls in 1. Okay. There we go. And then 3 and 4. Yeah. Okay. It's a little stomach. You can just, yeah. It's cute. Don't know what that is though. Okay, for the next one, we need 1 3 by 1. One 3 by 1. 2 2 by 2s. 1 2 by 2. 2 corner pieces. There's a lot of corner pieces. 2 T shapes. 2 T shapes. 2 2 by 3s, but they're green. And then 1 2 by 3 that's brown. Okay. Okay, we start with on the back. Does that wait, that just fits. Oh, that just fits. But now he has a hole. A capybara has holes. Like, you can see through here. Okay. Then T-shape. Okay. There's an empty spot there, that's okay. Even more holes. Okay. And then here we get the 2 first. That's attached, right? Yeah, it's against it. And then the 3? No, not there. There, yeah. Okay. And then we do the same on that side. Okay. Okay, and then this piece slightly against it. Same with that one. And then these two with an overhang. Yeah. Oh, these are like the shoulder bands of his backpack, I think. And that has to be, because those are his arms. Like that. Aww. Alright. That was that one. So now we have one really big piece. It is 2, 4, 6, 8. It's an 8x2. Okay, it's not very big. We have bigger ones. You are 6. And you surely are 8, right? Yeah. Okay, I want another one of these. You are not. No, you're not. Huh? I'm confused. Did I do something? No. I'm gonna have to sort them after all, cause I just can't find it. Really? I didn't want to do that. I kinda like just plucking them at random. Man. Alright. Alright. Well then. Let's go by color first, I guess. Okay. Yeah, there we go. These are all the greens. Dark brown. You are black. Okay, we don't have a whole lot of black ones. That's it. Dark brown we already used quite a bit. I still don't see it. I am new to this channel. Hello. I am building a capybara, but there is a piece that I can't find, so I guess I have to resort to sorting. Can't stream, yup. Hi. Okay. I also still have a couple white ones. Those are all the white ones. How is you? Okay. Just, it feels like I've got two different colors of green in there. But I'll sort that out in a moment. You're good? That's good to know. Not melting yet? At least not completely. No. These are white. These need to stay there. Okay. And then we have brown. Okay. Okay. This is 3, that is 4, that is 4, that is 3. And then we have a bunch of corner pieces. Corner. And we have the T pieces. T, so much T, all the T. And then corner, and T, and corner. Ooh, a single one. Okay, T, corner. And that's 3, 2. What is you? Oh. Yep, no, that's all still good. I still don't see it. Chat, I'm stupid. It says 1. Okay, which means I'm gonna stop sorting because I didn't want to sort in the first place. Okay, maybe only these then. Okay, these are darker. These are darker. That one is dark. Okay, these are 2 different types of green. Good. Anyway, okay, now we got that out of the way. One of these, and then 2 of these. We need a 4x2. Wait, we need 2 of those actually. Yeah. We need 2 T pieces. A 4 1x4s. Yeah, 1x4. 1. 2. 3. Wait, 3. 4. 2 of those. And 3 of those. Wait, 3. I only have 2 here. Yeah, there we go. Hi, Capybara, come back. Okay. Where are you gonna place that? You kind of cut off the picture here. There is picture of making people. The T spot. The T goes here in the corner. Right. Then we have a long one that is sticking to it. It's sticking out. Are we sure that's a long one? Yes, it is. Okay, it's sticking out too. Yeah, that's correct. Wait, that is confusing. So the long one goes in the back. Now we kind of stick out quite a bit. That's not right. Oh? Wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6. Okay. And then it's the T piece. But then the T piece is... Oh, that's interesting. Okay. There we go. And then we have the 4 and a 6. 2, 4, 6. Yep. 6 goes there. 4 goes there. And then over there I also have a 6. No, that's impossible. Yeah, says. Huh? And then I put a 6, 2, 4, 6 onto it. And I put a 6 next to it. But then where goes... No clue. One, two, three, 4. There is a 4 next to that. And that one hangs over 1. Awesome. And then there's this one next to it. No, please. Okay. And that one. No, wait, there's first doesn't matter. No, it doesn't. This is more stable. Okay. And then we have those 2. Why are 2 of 1? Because it's supposed to go back. Oh. I'm so confused. What is happening? No. Uh-oh. Okay, we need to go back a layer because I don't know what I just did. But I got rid of something. I got rid of the 4 and the 6. Okay. Yeah. No, not the footsie again. Okay. And then the 4 next to it. Awesome. And then there we go. Just that's I can. No, I can't do that actually. Okay. And then we fit this one onto there. And then we fit that one onto there. Oh. This one on the line. There we go. Hi, Trinity. Hello. I'm building again. That's this one. So now we get that, which requires 60 pieces. 4 corner pieces. 2, 3, 4 corner pieces. 1 3-piece. 1 2-piece. Here we go. Hi. Sorry. 2x3, 2x3, and 2x3, and 2 2x4s. Hola.
Hello. I'm going to have to go in an hour, but I was like, I want to be decent and be on stream, because then you can build and don't have to read chat. You'll end up having me read chat, and I will be very...
Yeah.
I will question when chat is weird, as I normally do when chat is weird.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay, T-piece, another T-piece. Honestly, I've just kind of been talking to myself. Well, I've been talking to the blocks, kind of. Been narrating what I'm putting in.
Oh, trust me, I've been there.
Oh wait, that would, huh? We get another, okay. We get another gap. I'm confused about the gaps. No, you need to
Could
stay
it
there.
potentially be for the same reason we were told last time when it came to gaps?
Well, but now it's a gap in the outside. So I don't know.
Weird.
Yeah, we'll see. And you would fit the teepees there very, very perfectly. So like,
Maybe it's for Capybara Chin? Or no, like that's on what? Is that on the back of the capybara or the front?
That's on the back.
Then I have no clue.
Yes, we'll see.
Yep, I guess so.
Okay, and then we have another corner piece. That goes outward. Then we have the sixer that lines up. Does not line up there. Thank you very much. That was not even remotely close to where I wanted to put it.
I always forget how high my watch streak is until it ticks over. And
yes.
then I'm like, yes, it's 106.
Yes, it's high.
Right. It's high, but at the same time, like, the reason I pop in so much is because most of the stuff I work on is stuff I can work on while watching stream. Then there's editing, in which I pop in during breaks. It's like, I need something to do while I'm on break.
Fair. I appreciate you spending that time with us.
The brick just ejecting itself.
Yeah, I have decided not to ask too many questions about that stuff.
It's always one of my favorite things when brick building. And by that I mean when it happens to somebody else, it's one of my favorite. When it happens to me, I just get annoyed. But it's always really funny. I'm seeing someone struggle to get two pieces together and then suddenly one shoots off.
Yeah, it just decides to nope. I'm out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, does that over? I have 3 in the middle, so it doesn't. Oh no.
I did have an idea related to me wanting a model train set.
Okay.
If I move stuff around, I would have the space for one. I would need a new couch. Because the current couch takes up way too much of my floor space. But if I got a new couch and moved a shelf, I would have space for the model train.
Oh, okay.
I don't have the money for model train, but I have the space for model train.
See, that's already
and
one
that's
step
more
closer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I have a desk that my old man used for schoolwork when he was very young. By very young, I mean 14. So not actually that young, but compared to now, very young. And I could clear that off and put a model train thing on top of that. And because of the size and shape of the desk, I could put it behind me at my chair. Mm-hmm. So I could just pivot, and then I would have a tiny little cubby, and then be surrounded by 5 desktops, one of which has a model train set just going. And that would be fun. No one would ever know I would have a model train set behind me, but I would know, and it would make me happy.
That's the most important thing.
Well, okay.
What kind of model train would you get, though?
You see, now you're asking questions that I've been umming and ahhing over for 5 years. And the answer is I don't know yet. I want to actually have the space and have a way of getting the money before I start properly deciding, because otherwise I'm just going to be like, ooh, I want this set, ooh, I want this set, ooh, I want this set.
Yeah, but how do you know how much money you need?
Because I've looked at too many goddamn sets. I know most of the good ones are around 500 to 1,000 USD.
Okay.
So I know I would need at least 300 USD that I could throw around without worrying before I start looking into making a final decision.
I see.
But currently I don't have even $5 to throw around. So the time will come eventually.
Yeah. Six. I didn't need 6. No, I do need 6. Haha. Only 1.
I just really hope, because I think I've already mentioned that I want to get the Terraria 15th anniversary thing. I really hope I have the money for it before it stops being available.
How much was it for?
It's 100 if I don't use one of the creator codes, but there's a creator code that I keep trying to find a reason to use his code, because I've been watching his content for a long time, and using his code will make it $90 instead.
Okay.
So that's 2 batches of editing for you. And then I have a little extra, because 50 euros is equivalent to 57 USD.
Oh, alright.
So I'd have $24 to throw around on top of getting it.
Well.
And then it's not going to ship till March because of how they do their pre-orders of the the pre-orders are more gauging how many are going to be made, and for every pre-order they make one copy of it, and then if they have extras afterwards, then it stays available afterwards. So it's basically going, okay, we're going to make however many there are pre-orders for, but I need to make sure I do it before the pre-orders go down, or I'm going to have to just bet on when they're actually shipping that somebody canceled their order, so there's surplus.
Yeah, but
It's kinda what I will hope.
you're probably not the only one banking on that.
Yeah. So in other words, I really want to have enough money, but also if I don't, like if it stops being available, I do have a plan, and that's turn that money around and invest it into a new profile picture and just like stream assets.
Ah, okay.
It's like I
Mm.
I have plans if I can't. I just want to. There is a problem of I wouldn't have, unless I do the thing I just said for the model train station, I wouldn't have the space for all parts of it. So my idea is sending some of it to Bally, because she's been playing for almost as long as I have and has done way more ridiculous things in Terraria than I have.
Okay.
She did okay. Sort of. I have done the glitch as well, but I didn't do it with a purpose. She did. There's a glitch, I don't know if it still works, called the black hole glitch. So you could essentially glitch one of the background tiles into being just a black void, and you can mess with the game's memory to essentially transmute one item into another item. And it was really weird. And Bally used it to 100% journey mode on the console version of the game. Because of an item that you could only get via pre-order, she glitched to turn torches into it.
Okay.
I just messed around with it because I thought it was silly. She had a purpose with it. And had to like figure out how to transmute a torch into the pre-order carrot for the collector's edition bundle. On a version of the game that carrot was never properly available for. It was just in the code still. Which is just a ridiculous amount of effort for context. Journey mode is essentially Terraria's equivalent of creative mode. But
Okay.
instead of just having access to everything, you have to get an item, and you have to get enough of an item and put into a little menu to quote unquote research it, and then you can infinitely mass produce it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so it's like creative mode if creative mode had a progression system.
Yeah.
And it's really interesting. Everybody thinks 100%ing it is hell on earth.
I imagine.
Bally did it anyways, and she broke the game to do so on the console version.
Wow.
Can you understand why I'm like, if I get the collector's edition, I'm going to offer Bally part of it?
Yeah.
Because, like, yes, I've been playing the game for, I think, a year longer than she has. She's done more ridiculous things in it than I have. And also, like, I don't have the space for 2 statues, a retro cartridge, and a bunch of cards that will give me a headache, because they're you know those cards where depending on the angle you look at them, they animate?
Mm-hmm.
Those give me a headache. So there's no point in me having them.
Okay. Yeah, fair.
And I only have the space for one of the 2 statues. Either the statue that's the box art of Terraria, or a heart crystal, which is how you increase your maximum health. The heart crystal's not going to look good in my room. And I don't have the space for it. So the idea is I'm just going to, if I can get it, I'm just going to send Batley the heart crystal statue and the extra cards. So then we can both have part of it, and we can both celebrate this game we love, but only
Yeah.
one of us has to pay for it.
I mean, you could also still split it, right? If she would agree.
We could, but she has the same problem I do of no real income.
Yeah, okay.
So we're just in the same boat. So it's either I get it or neither of us are going to be able to have any of it. But at the same time, like, if I can't get it before it stops being available, it's not the end of the world. I'll just...
Yeah, no, that makes sense.
My current idea is if I can't afford it, I would go for... Well, not if I can't afford it. If I can't afford it until after it goes off sale. And not off sale. Stops being available for pre-order. The current idea is getting the materials to make my mask, so then I can... Because, like, the mask is... The reason not having the mask is the reason I don't do a face cam. It's also the reason why it's basically the reason I don't do a lot of things I would like to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I know everything I need for it. I just don't have the stuff to make it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that should only be 15, 20 bucks. So then that, and then like an emote or so is currently, depending on who I get to do emotes. Because some people I know are willing to do emotes in like batches of 5 for like 50 USD.
Mm-hmm.
Which is really good pricing, and I could get me most of the emotes I need to like hit the ground running, but since that's not my preferred option, I'm choosing to hold off deciding that until I know if I have to go that route.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wait.
Or
go.
I'll use that money to pay somebody to do graphics for Subathon.
So many options.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I'm choosing to use essentially...
One back.
If you like my editing work enough to have me do again after this first one, I want to use these first 2 editing things as basically spending this money on something I want just to be like, hey, I finally have the ability to buy stuff.
No,
And then
fair.
afterwards, it's going to be mainly saving up.
Yeah, that's fair. I did something similar with like my first paychecks and all that. Yeah.
Yeah. It is a common thing. It's just, for me, it's going to be the first 2 just because the first one isn't going to be able to do anything. And also the first 2 would allow me to potentially get the Terraria, whatever the hell you want to call it, 15th anniversary thing. Because it is the 15th anniversary of that damn game, and I've been playing it for like 14 to 13 years of that. I've been playing Terraria for longer than I've been playing Minecraft, which is really weird to think about, because I've also been playing Minecraft forever. It feels like. But yeah. I will say, when Minecraft had its 15th anniversary, I went, oh god, oh no, oh god. Terraria has it, and I'm just like, yo! And this game's 15 years old, and they keep saying this will be the last update, and then they won't leave it alone because they don't know how to stop loving their own game. For context, we got the quote-unquote final update earlier this year. 3 updates later, we're getting more content. And for context, this is the 18th or so time they've been like, okay, next update's the final. At least it feels like the 18th time. It's probably close to like the 6th.
Nice.
But it's your... They're always like, okay, we're going to stop working on this so we can... And then we're going to begin working on other games.
And then they keep coming back.
There's a reason why it won the Labor of Love Award in 2019. Like it, I love it. I love it to pieces. Nobody can agree on its pronunciation to the point where, for a time, I don't know if it's still available. They sold shirts that had different pronunciations written on them
Amazing.
because it just became a bit, and that's why I don't care about saying it correctly. Okay, that's one of the reasons I don't care about saying it correctly. The other is the developers don't know how to say it.
There is no correct.
There is no correct. So I don't care whatever someone says, okay, this is the correct one. It's like Pokemon. There's the preferred ones, there's the anime pronunciations, and then there's the fact that there is no like definitive 100% confirmed pronunciation for anything except for Pikachu. Every other Pokemon doesn't have a 100% confirmed pronunciation.
Wait.
So like I have preferred ones.
How does
like for example, I prefer there's a Pokemon named Pidove, Pidove. Some people say Pidove. I say Pidove because I think it sounds better. Rayquaza, it seems as though the intended pronunciation is Rayquaza, which makes sense because Quasar. But I think that sounds bad. So like, when it comes to Pokemon, there are preferred pronunciations, there are suggested pronunciations by like anime and stuff, but there is no 100% like, this is how you're supposed to say it. I just go for whatever works better with the pun, or if I think what worked better with the pun sounds bad, whatever I think sounds best. But it's same thing with Terraria. Like, both are fine. Neither is correct, so just say whatever you feel like. Because for some reason, nobody decides proper pronunciations for their fictional content, or they decide a pronunciation that makes the least sense possible.
Wait, we have another hole? Why? Okay.
I should probably set a reminder so I'm not late for the thing I need to do.
Oh, I have the fan on and it's making my hair move and it's overstimulating. Like,
fair.
No, not today. Can't handle it today. Stop.
Yeah. I set a reminder, and the second I hit save, it gave me a reminder because it's within the like preset reminder window I do for anything I put on my calendar. Did I do 45,
Nice.
30, 15?
Oh, smart. Okay. I only have 15.
I don't always do 45. I only do 45 if I'm setting it near-ish when I'm doing it. Otherwise, I just have 30 and 15. But since this is something I'm not going to need to like set up because I already have it set up, I just need to like go. I should only need the 15. But the other two will like keep in my brain of like, hey, don't forget you have thing.
Yeah. Making task switching easier.
Yeah.
Okay, that was that one, and then we have another 3 year. Okay.
I will say, in certain situations, it is very difficult having things I'm not allowed to talk about. And this is one of us.
I see.
Cause like when there are things that I'm allowed to like talk about off stream, just not on stream, it's fine. But when it's things I'm not even allowed to talk about on stream
Off stream.
or off stream,
Yeah. No, I get that.
or anything with people not involved, it's really hard.
Yeah. I know the feeling.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Ma'am, stop eating it. Capybara's hungry. There you go. I'm going to be honest, it's a lot of fun, but I don't know if that's it for me. Looks very cute already, though.
Yeah. I think it is for you, but I just think this one is too small. I think the pieces are just like small enough to keep slipping. Is my guess.
Is Lego like actually bigger than? Like, I don't know.
Not by much, but
maybe by enough.
Yeah, like I'm assuming the keys on your keyboard are like regular-ish sized keys.
Yeah.
And like in comparison, one key on the keyboard is like 4 times the size of a normal Lego piece.
Of what is normal? Is that the 2x2 or?
A 1x1. In this instance, a 1x1 that's like normal height. So like the smallest one you can get, that's the base for everything. It's about 1/4 the size of a normal key.
Excuse me, what?
Yeah.
I can fit at least 9.
Yeah, that's what I mean by these look tiny. And like, don't get me wrong, there are small Lego pieces, but they're less common.
Okay, also, did you see this one? This one's also very whack. Excuse me, thank you.
The hell?
It has top and bottom thingies.
I mean, that's cool, and there are Lego plates that are like that. But I've never seen one so small. Because normally they're 2x2s. Or longer that have that. I have not seen a 1x2 that's double-sided. Okay. Not to say they don't exist. If you can imagine a Lego piece, it exists. I swear.
We have so many different shades of green. You are this one. You are the lighter one again?
Wait. I miss building Legos.
This one.
But they're too expensive now.
They are very expensive. Hello, could you please let go? Thank you.
I don't get me wrong, Legos have always been expensive, but it used to be like, if the kit had less than 1,000 pieces, it would be very expensive. Now you can have kits that are like 800 pieces that cost the same price as old 1,000 plus piece sets, which is stupid and absurd. And that's part of the reason why I want model trains, because you know what the difference between Legos and model trains are?
What?
Model trains, once you make them, you still get the enjoyment. Because they just run on a track forever and just fill you with dopamine.
True.
Legos, you set them, and unless it's Technic, it kind of just sits there. And if it's Technic, you have to be careful because if you built it wrong and try to use it, pieces will snap.
Ooh, that's.
I do love Technic. Lego Technic is the reason I'm such a maniac with machinery. Because for context, because you probably don't know what Lego Technic is because you don't do Lego stuff.
I know. No, I've heard of it. I have friends who do Lego.
That's fair.
Excuse me, would you mind, please? Yeah. No, please.
There was one
Ow.
Technic kit I always wanted but never got, and took a while. Guess what it was? A Technic train.
Of course it was. Of course it was.
Look, I am not like, I do not fall into the classic, has autism, thus likes trains thing. I like specific things about trains, and it's normally the machinery behind their construction rather than the trains themselves.
You know,
Like,
you know what they call this trinity? Copium.
Most train enthusiasts don't look at when the first steam engine, not like the type of train, the mechanism that the mechanism that generates power, the like base engine part of a steam engine, when that was first designed and what it was used for. I did that.
Yeah, but everyone has their,
That's the bit I care
special interest part of it. Wait, what
Fair.
is this? Wait, where do you come from?
I don't think any other train enthusiast knows that the original purpose of steam engines were draining mines that got flooded with water.
You were that one. Okay.
Meanwhile, my autistic ass and my love for just finding random things to research for hours upon end. I researched that, and I was like, "That's neat." And I researched then I researched the history of water pumps, because of course I did. There's a reason I am upset. I will never. I don't have a workshop, despite being promised one for many years. Because if I had a workshop, as I've said before, I would be unstoppable. I would have too much power. You know what I would do if I had a workshop?
No.
I wouldn't make gaming content. I'd make videos on just making the weirdest shit with a metal lathe and just a bunch of like. I would be one of those engineering channels I love so much. That's what I would be. Like, don't get me wrong, I love making gaming content. By that I mean I like streaming, and I like editing other people's content. I do not like recording my own gaming content, because I don't have much to say. If I had to make a video on engineering, like, engineering an automatic standing desk that I don't have to press a button, it's just when I sit on my chair, it triggers something that lowers it down, and when I stand up, it automatically raises itself up. I would have a shit ton to talk about at that. Because, like, how do I link the chair to the desk? What type of actuators do I use? All of that stuff I could go into, like, hour-long rambles about.
Ah! Give me a second. The backpack's escaping.
That shook the camera so much.
I don't know where it went. No!
No. Don't worry, Faye will find it.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to prevent.
Yeah.
Hey Mossel. Heb je toevallig het weer gevallen? Nee.
That reminds me, I haven't done my Dutch for like 3 days. Shit.
Copy, did you accidentally hit it again? No, you didn't.
Did it shoot behind your monitor?
No, it shot in!
No.
Never mind. Fell into place. With a hair in between.
Nice.
That's less nice. Okay. Anyway. Got it. I think. Yeah, I was trying to... Yeah, there we go. So confused about what is happening. Okay, so now I have this one, that one.
Oh no, I've done the thing again, Tor. Because of a ramble, I'm thinking about something that is going to be a massive time investment.
Uh-oh.
So,
Oh, no.
you know how I haven't learned Create yet?
Oh god, yeah.
I've been kind of learning Create slightly because I want to recreate something from Warhammer.
Okay.
And now I'm thinking about things I could do with that project that would steal all of my time. Because in Warhammer there's this thing known as a manufactorum, where it's basically turning an entire planet into a factory. And I wanted to build one part of one of those from a specific Warhammer game. And now my brain is going, okay, but what if I just built a giant manufactorum? I build a manufactorum so large that like if you stand on top of it and you look over the horizon, you will never stop seeing factory. And the problem is I have ideas. This isn't just like
It's the most dangerous part.
Ridiculous. Yeah, that's the dangerous part, especially given I have other things I should work on instead of throwing all of my time into making a manufactorum. Which, for context, the only reason I want to make a manufactorum is because my favorite faction in Warhammer are tech priests, and they're the reason manufactorums exist. Because like they worship the Omnissiah and his divine will, and in other words, they worship machinery. They're crazed little tech priests from Mars, and I love them to pieces. I also love them for their stupid infighting. Because the fun thing about them, you think people whose entire deal is knowledge and recovering lost technology, you'd think they would be okay with innovation, right?
No.
They're not.
No, they tend to be the least.
Yeah, the second you try even like just upping the power of a las gun, they're like, heresy.
Wait.
But they're also some of the like, the thing I love about
One on top.
AdMech are the Mechanicus love researching things they're not allowed to research and arguing about it.
Dark green on top. And a dark red on top.
And my favorite thing is recently, we've been getting a lot of stuff related to the Adeptus Mechanicus. My precious tech priests. Like, in a game my brother and I play, the most recent DLC class they added are Alpha Scutari, which are Skatari are the AdMech's main fighting force.
Mm-hmm.
And then Alpha Skatari are Skatari that have been essentially promoted. So they're cyborgs whose whole deal is run around, bathe the battlefield in electricity and radiation, and then given a sword as well. They're ridiculous, and I love them. Okay, to be fair, they're alphas. There are Skatari with swords, so it's just like Alpha Skatari are Skatari meant to do all of the jobs of a Skatari, but you just put one in a platoon of other Skatari to be a commander, essentially. But instead of commanding other Skatari, in Darktide, it's a Skatari commanding around a bunch of prisoners. Because the planet they ended up above is being taken over by worshippers of the Plague Father. And you kind of can't just leave that alone. And they need fighting forces, so it's just, okay, prisoners, go. Oh, this planet hasn't paid its tithe to the Imperium in forever? Okay. The Space IRS are now here to assist.
Space
IRS. And that didn't help? Okay, well now we have crazed cyborgs running around helping as well. It's Darktide is one of those games that helps show what Warhammer is supposed to be. Is you're fighting a losing battle in Darktide. That's the whole point, is you are fighting a losing battle. But it feels like every fight matters, even though in the grand scheme of things it doesn't. Because you can't win. Atomo should have been destroyed forever ago. There is no saving Atomo. But they're trying anyways, because that's their job. And I love it.
Oh my god, stop.
And I'm noticing this has turned into what everything turns into of Trinity gives a ramble about Warhammer lore.
Again.
Okay,
I've decided to ignore the instructions. And I'm gonna switch to, well, 3 blocks actually around, in the hopes that creates a little bit more stability, because oh my gosh, this backpack is falling apart as I'm putting it together.
The backpack looks like a turtle.
It is a third turtle.
That is adorable.
Yes. It would be more adorable if it would stop falling apart.
I mean, this is true. But it's just an old backpack. Old backpacks are known for falling apart. Oh, I also had another idea today.
Wait.
The ADHD may or may not have gone insane this morning. So I was thinking, oh no, the turtle is falling apart even more. I love D&D, but haven't gotten to play it ever, despite having been trying since I was like 14. Every campaign or session just falls apart right before. So I just haven't gotten to play. But I like making characters because it's fun. And theory crafting, and I was like, okay, what would be the weirdest... What's the weirdest combination you could do for a paladin?
Paladin, yeah, okay.
And I have an answer of a weird thing you could do with a paladin that would actually kind of work.
Okay.
If a DM would agree. Because I can easily see why a DM would be like, no. So, Redemption Paladin's whole things are basically anything that can be redeemed so long as it wants to, and your whole job is to facilitate that.
Okay.
So if you take that concept and combine it with the fact that undying warlock patrons were once human, an argument could be made of a paladin warlock that multi-classes to be redemption paladin that's also a undying warlock, to the point where they're trying to redeem their warlock patron. Which would never actually work, let's be real. But the paladin could believe it would work. And that's the reason the idea itself could thematically work. And then, like, spell and ability wise, they kind of work together okay from the looks of it. And I just think that's really weird that I found a way to make a warlock paladin make sense without going with Oathbreaker paladin. Because Oathbreaker paladin is like the normal way to make warlock paladin.
I see.
But I think that would be a way you could do without Oathbreaker, which could be interesting. Maybe? I don't know. It's funky to say the least. You okay?
I'm getting frustrated. Because it keeps falling apart. Let go, thank you.
It might be best to just ignore the turtle backpack for now and come back to it later if you get too frustrated.
No, I can do this.
I know you can do it. It's just if you get too frustrated, maybe do it after you've done More Capybara, because it looks like it's just going to attach to the back. So it can be done after.
That is true. But I'm so close to being finished. I just need this to make sense. If I just... Yeah, if I just get rid of this one... It would also be cool if I could get it apart without everything else falling apart. Okay. Let's try that again. You go here. Or not. Okay, let's try it again. You go here.
I know I joined, rambled, and pretty much didn't shut up for an hour.
You have to go.
But I must leave you now.
All right. For the D&D, maybe ask Bali. She seems like the kind of DM that is willing to try wax stuff.
Oh. Here's the thing with that idea. Belly's campaign is already batshit enough. She doesn't... Trying to get me to join would be a pain. And also, that leaves the alternative of she'd have to run a new campaign, and she's already doing so fucking much for her current one.
Oh, yeah.
A second one is
I'm
not
not
a good
saying
idea.
now, but maybe like some next campaign.
Well, this campaign doesn't seem like it's ending anytime soon. She was kind of planning this for 3 years.
Okay.
And they've only just gotten to 1/4 of the way through part of it. We have discussed like her potentially introducing me to her D&D group.
Okay.
But, like, me joining a campaign is incredibly unlikely. because of the amount of effort that would take.
Yeah, and you already know a lot.
Yeah. Which makes it less effort to an extent, but not to enough of an extent. Anyways, as I was saying, I need to go. I need to not just continue yapping.
Alright.
Alright.
Good luck.
Later, Blue. Later, chat.
Later. Yeah. Oh my god, chat, I swear, I'm gonna throw hands with a turtle. This also refuses to stick. I don't know why. But at least... Okay, we're almost there. There we go. I feel like how the turtle had the wrong way around. There we go. Now it makes more sense. Now, if you're not supposed to be able to swim, so if you could keep your legs where they're supposed to be. This is gonna be a you make it and then you put it somewhere and you don't even do so much as breathe at it again. Oh my god. It's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's great. It's just a turtle. It's just a turtle. It's just a turtle. I have a feeling putting it in here now is not smart. But it sticks! Look at that, chat! Turtle backpack. Oh my god, it's so cute. It's so cute. Let's keep off. Not touch it anymore. Seems like we're done with those. Oh. Well, the holes are gone. Because that thing, that the turtle is covering the holes, kinda, except for that one. Oh, I can't skip ahead. Darn it! Man, now I need to talk again. My dinner tonight was so... I don't even know how to describe it. I made like noodle soup and then drained all the water. And then I added tuna and corn and peas and a little bit of mayonnaise and spices. And then stirred it together. That was my meal. It was surprisingly good, honestly. Yeah. No, it was pretty good. What shape is that? 2, 4, 6. Okay. We need one of these. And then 2 of those. Two of those. Four. 2, 3, 4. I've also been playing some search games and such, and then ended up running almost out. So I figured, okay, I need something else. And I started the library sorting one. What's it called again? Let me check. Librarian tidy up the arcane library. That one. That is actually so much fun. Like, I didn't expect it to be as much fun as it was. And of course, guess, you know, beyond the tutorial stack of books, guess which sections are getting sorted first. I swear it was not on purpose, at least not at the start. And then I noticed it, and then I thought it was kind of funny anyway. Need 2 of 2. This is one. And that's the second one. It was the math section. And second is the archery section. But in my defense, the math books are very obviously math books. As in they stand out among all the other books because they have like the specific color coding thing. So of course I'm gonna be able to pick them out very, very easily. And then the archery books just are all green. So, you know, I walk around the library and I look for green books. And then some are about Fae, but most of them are just archery books. That's how I've been handling it. And then I think the third category is gonna be art. Because art has like the most colorful books. They're also pretty easy to, you know, find. Okay, you are the snout. There you go. Yeah, that was fun. Loads and loads of fun. Okay, where are the eyes? There is a 3-piece, and that one sticks out by 1. So that's like this, I think. Oh yeah, there we go. And then there's a 2-piece next to it. Oh my gosh, chat, he's so cute. What are we gonna name it? We should definitely give it a name. Capybara. I have no idea. No, that doesn't work. Carl the Capybara. Carl could work. That was a satisfying click. Okay, but there's a hole. I don't like that there's a hole. Look at that. You can actually see it. Might fix that later. Because I can just put something underneath. No, not really. I don't know if I have anything left is the issue. We'll have to see in a bit if there's anything left, I guess. Oh no, it was a footsie. There we go. All the footsies are back together, except for the turtle one. But I think I'm giving up on that one. Right. Now we can move on. We need 1, 3, 6 corner pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 4 pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5. And 3 6 pieces. That's relatively few pieces. Okay. Okay, we're returning it around. Okay, I see. Yeah. So then, at the front we have the 3 piece, and then corner piece. Ow. And corner piece. I need to be careful to not touch the turtle too much. Okay, is it then another... Yeah, it's a triangle and then another triangle. Okay. And then a square. Okay. No, not the footsie. Footsie, go footsie. There we go. Then we have a 6 piece. We're leaving one. Yep, we are. 6 piece. Another 4 piece. We're still leaving one. Yep, we are. We're slowly moving inward. Damn, do you have to? Stop eating my blocks. Okay. Then there's a 3 piece. I think one goes like that. Just leaving. No. No. You stay. Please. Okay, there we go. And then I have... Wait, you're one... Oh no. Burn it. Wait, where does that go then? Oh, it goes one back. Oh. So we leave that corner as well. I see. No, not the foot again. Okay. Okay. Almost. And now we need 1 of 3. 4 of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 corner pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4 corner pieces. 3 T pieces. 1, 2, 3. And 2 6 pieces. There we go. Okay, next layer. There's a T piece. I'm guessing that is the one that is centered. Yes, yes it is. And there's the 4 piece inward with a corner piece next to it. We do the same on the other side. Okay. Six and 4. And that one is 1 out. And then 4. No, that one's... That's not right. How come is that that's not right? Oh, because it's 1 out and I put it 2. No. There we go. Now we do the same on that side. Following basic instructions is so hard, chat. Oh wait, that's not how they did it. It helps if you look at the right explanation. Because this one goes there. This is a 3 piece. And same on this side. There's a 3 piece, and then we get the square. Now we get a T piece. Same on this side. Now I only have a 2 piece left. Wait. Where did I get a 2 piece from? I had a 3 piece. There we go. This one. Nice. Oh my gosh, Chad, isn't he so cute? Yeah, it's gonna be an amazing little capybara. We just need a name. So far, it's gonna be Carl. So unless anyone has better ideas, Carl the capybara, or 1, 2. Hello, thank you. 3, 4, 3, 4. Look at the right one. 1, 2, 3. And then 1 that's 4. Here we go. Alright, we start with a 6. And everything is 1 in again because we're slowly closing out the capybara. Then, what is that? It's a corner piece and a T piece. And it does line up with the 6. Okay. We do the same thing with this side. Then 6 piece. Flat against it. Downward, flat against it. Downward. Then a corner piece on the inside. So on this side. corner. Oh, that's a 3-piece. Okay, here. And also on the other side. I think this one needs to be one upped. Yeah, that one's flush against. Okay. Oh, that's a singular. No, 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 little turtle. Little turtle dude, please. Stop swimming. Okay. We're so close now. One, two, three. 1 T-piece. 3 fours. There we go, the 3 squares, and then 4 corner pieces. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, we're gonna start with a T-piece in the middle. It is really hungry. It is really. Okay, it's not. That's okay. I thought my foot had fallen off again. Okay. Then we have the 4 pieces on the inside of that. Okay. Then a 3. That one is flush. Yes, it is. Hello. Please. Thank you. Then we have the 6 pieces. They're 1 in. Yeah, that's true. They're flush against the corner piece. No, we're not eating that piece. Piece is going on your head. Thank you. Okay. We're losing all the legs, chat. We're losing all the legs. Why does that not fit? Okay, sure. You go as well. Because you are right where the spot you are. But you don't want to fit. You don't want to stick to it. Why not? Okay, we have another foot that fell off. Okay, now it's stuck. There we go. It just cost us 3 feet. Okay. I have a feeling that our capybara has a really bad posture problem. Okay. Because it feels like it's leaning forward, and I don't know what to do about that. Okay. Almost there. Okay. And then again. That is very snug. There we go. Oh my gosh, we're so close, Chad. It's so almost done. Alright. Then we need 2 of these. Six corner pieces. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 T-piece. And 3 6 pieces. We're gonna start with the T-piece. And then 2 3 pieces against that. Okay. Then a 3 piece against that. The ear parts go against the 3 peeps we just placed. Okay, done. Then there's 6 piece. That one lines up with the last one of the brown. Yeah, like that. And then we go in. And then we have the 6 piece. The little square. Oh, it has a square hole. Okay. Then we need, for each ear, 1 of those, 1 3, 1 of those, 1 3, a flat one, and a corner one. Okay, so you start with a 3, you put the 2 thingy up top. Oh, yeah, this will make sense. Wait, please, make it fit. No. There we go. Yay, we have a little ear. We do that again. Hair pretty much looks like a foot. But I guess, you know, placement matters. Second ear is done. Alright, that one goes up top. Aww. Then I need a 2 piece. A 2 piece. 2 actually. There we go. 1 3 piece. 1 2 by 2. 1 3 by 2. And 1, I think that's a 6 by 2. Okay, between the ears, it's a 6 and a 4. Then I have No, please. Why are you not fitting? Why would you not want to? Sit right next to the cutest little ear ever. Come on. Ow. Oh, that hurt. Okay. And then the 2-piece right next to it. There we go. And then the 3 and the 2 go in front. Oh my gosh, you cutie! Look at that, chat. He's done. Well, wait, no, let me place feedback. Okay, so then I guess it's official. His name's Carl. Carl the Capybara. Okay, excuse you. He has a little backpack with his best friend, Carl the Turtle. But Carl keeps on losing his limbs. And his shield. It's not called a shield. And his... Oh my god. Okay. Could you please? Could you please? Pretty please. The prettiest please. Okay, I don't like that there's a hole here and I have so many pieces left. So I'm gonna fill it. If I'm able to. It's very dangerous, of course. Especially with like how much Carl has already been trying to lose all those pieces, I guess. Okay. Where did the backpack go? Your picture. Backpack has to, okay. Yeah. Please. Oh my god. And what goes on top? A little 3-piece. Okay. Well. Oh, it's a 3-piece because of that. Okay, but I have... No, that doesn't fit. It's only the 3-piece that fits. Oh. Okay, what if I... change a tiny little bit. And then hopefully it's a little bit more secured there. Awesome. That was not where my issue was. Okay. I am gonna fix the issue by placing something on the inside, I guess. No, that doesn't work. Man. This one would fit perfectly there. If only I could lift it up and get the T-piece in there. Really? So on the one hand, you don't want to stick together. Then when I need you to come apart, you refuse. You know that's mean, right? Can I wedge that in here? You know, create a little bit of leverage there. Yeah. Now I need to create more. Okay. Okay. Now where was it? Right there. Cool. Oh, why? What's that? What's missing there? What a missing piece. What goes on top of his eye? It's probably a 3-piece, isn't it? Yes, it is. Leave na mais siya. Pinaabliba. Wala. Okay. Got it. Ooh, that funk. There we go. Curls back together and the hole's patched. Wait, no, this is a foot. Cool. That's an ear, and that's another ear, and I have here the ear attachment piece. Okay, if the foot could, you know, stay where it's supposed to be, right there, thank you. And then you with a little thingy on the inside. Awesome. You with a little thingy on the inside. There we go. Epic. Okay. Carl's done. Now let's help his little friend again. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Do we have different pieces for this? Can I replace these? In the hopes that we find one that does fit snug. Please. Oh god. Cool. Nice. That's better. Okay. Let's do it again with this one. That way they give you extras in case you have some blocks that don't want to stay. You can switch them out. There we go! Yay! Cutie Carl. Right, so cute. Awesome. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna open them up again. Haha. Can I fit all of these in? He's a little not Lego toy, but what's it called? Bank, piggy bank. Capybara bank. You know, in case we ever need these pieces again. I will now always know where to find them. And Carl was hungry anyway. He wanted to have these, so you know now he can. They're his. Oh God, well, we'll figure that out. Oh, Carl, you're getting heavy, my good sir. Be able to fit the paper in as well. I don't think there's enough space. I don't think there's enough space for that. No, that's not gonna fit. Not even close. No. No. Because even if I were able to fold it enough, it's not gonna... No, it's not gonna fit. Okay. Let's close them back up again. Nope. Oh, actually, yep. There we go. Awesome little Carl. Yay! Alright, let's put him on the shelf before he falls. And we have all the pieces scattered on the floor. There we go. Awesome. Okay, it was fun. It was definitely fun. There we go. But it's also, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure where it is for me, but maybe if actual Legos are indeed bigger, maybe. Maybe. But now my fingers hurt. So chat, I think that's also gonna be it for today. Let me read you guys out. To be fair, it's been 2 hours. But yeah. Mint is life with a mintaton. Let's go there. Chat, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And next stream is tomorrow, where we'll be doing Gridlock again. And then Minecraft event later in the day. So, thank you for watching. I hope it was fun, and see you next time. Bye! Bye bye bye! Bye 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 bye!